Charlie airspace and grid 2.
Having a jolly wee jaunt in the Islander from Edinburgh to Glasgow. Coming currently over Grangemouth, Stenhouse Muir, see all this here is the oil refineries here at Grangemouth, where all your petrol comes from. Soon to get blown up by Putin. Fucking wanker. Anyway, let's do a wee review of this aeroplane. It's a British Islander, the VN2. It's a fantastic wee jolly. It handles really well. Everything works as it should. Well, not everything, but that's typical in flight sims. Not everything does work. It flies really well, which is great. Everything's a bit shoddy looking. Bought it brand new. Look, it's all scuffed already. Up here, all that. So I'm currently 22 miles from Glasgow. Outside view. Let's have a wee look. A fantastic livery done by one of my pals, Lewis. And I really do like it. I've tried to do a livery myself, but I can get so far and that's pretty much it. Can't do anything else. So as you can see, the gear doesn't retract in this one, which is great. Causes a lot of drag when you're flying. And I'm going to be switching it on to, well, I'm flying away from fucking Glasgow, Jesus Christ. No, I'm not. Of course it's still set. So it is. And a wee bit of a hoo-ha there. So it was off in the wrong direction. But I'm no. Now what's been new to the flight sim has been quite a good update actually. You can split the audio on it, which is great, so I can have all my main engines on it come out my main speakers, and I can have air traffic control come out my monitor speakers, so it separates it, which is really great. Brilliant feature. It's the same, you know, if you're got headphones, you use
Integrate
headphones.
2 contact Glasgow approach on 119 decimal 1.
Yep, okay.
Good day.
Right, good day to you too, pal.
119er decimal 1 for Antigrid 2.
I'll let her finish.
Glasgow approach, Antigrid
Yeah.
to 2,500 feet.
That's my new voice, by the way.
Antigrid 2 Glasgow approach altimeter 30 decimal 41 continue as planned.
Okay, okay. Cheers. Yeah, so the splitting of the audio is brilliant. Oh, it's a lovely, lovely feature, and everything's a bit smoother than what it was as well. Very noticeable. However, I've been thinking about in my colours, and I cannot get the colours correct. I ain't got a clue about the colours. I've been using an NVIDIA tool for that, and I can't get it set properly. So I'm going to have to ask about just a wee bit more. But I'll do that after I've landed, which I'm 15 miles out. Just set my thingamajig. There we go. So, 110, 110. There we go. I've set the localizer so the plane should intercept that and take us all the way into the airport. Bang on 2-3, which I do believe I'm coming in the wrong way tonight, but you know, I've got a pint waiting, so I can't be bothered doing a fly around to pick up the correct runway. That GAU 15 is what I'm intersecting. Once I've intercepted that, the plane will turn on its localizer, and we should then be turning directly towards the airport, and more importantly we'll pick up our glide slope and come in, because I'm coming in ILS today. You'll see these here. That line there should start to move to the centre, and this one here should start moving down to the centre. There you go, that's that one moving to centre. Once I do that, the plane will make its turn. There you go. Turn up for GAU 15, the plane will make its turn. Once it makes its turn, starts heading towards 2-3. Up if I press the right bloody buttons. There you go. Once it starts making its turn towards 2-3, this glide slope will start to come down. Oh, so I've missed that quite a bit there. My fault because I didn't have the nav button pressed. I'm such a silly bugger. Well, good thing is I can centre that up without knocking off autopilot. Just get it centred before the glide slope kicks in. Oh, I've got a loose wire. Going on. Right. There we go, approach mode on. There's Glasgow right in front of us there. Can just make out the runway in the distance there, where volume clock 474 is, or is, sorry, it still is. Now what you should see there is this line here will start to come down, and we will again make a beeline for the end of the runway. throttle back. Picking it up. And in we go. The glide slope picked up. And I'm going to keep it about 150 knots for about, I don't know, 2.5 miles. And then a yank on the brakes. Make sure there's not an A320 I want to take over. Yep, nobody coming in behind me. Let's just get clearance for landing.
Glasgow Tower Entrance 2 is 7 miles northeast, 2,100 feet, with might to land.
Entrance to Glasgow Tower. Altimeter tree 0.44 with 242 at 5. Make straight and runway 23.
There we go.
Entrance to with
Clearance coming.
242 at 5. Cleared to land runway 23.
Excellent, thank you.
Cleared to land runway 23, Entrance 2.
So we've got Springburn, Kirkintilloch, heading now towards Clydebank. Oh, Clydebank's over there, actually. We've got Govan over there, and Renfrew just there. On the other side of the water. Right, get it slowed down. Famous golf course. All clubs down when the plane's coming into land. Right, autopilot's off. Good, centre line in. I've got a bad habit of flaring too early. Okay, that was Kirsty. Right,
And the grid 2 turn next taxiway.
I have done.
And the grid 2 contact ground on 121.705.
121.705, Antigrid 2.
Andy Grant 2 taxi to General Aviation parking by taxiway Delta Golf Alpha Juliet.
I've been half on a bit with my colours. The windows, I've got a slight tint to it. There we go, boys and girls. Engines are off. Batteries are off.